welcome to my channel. I'm going to do an envelope flip pocket. I was inspired by Wendy's journal adventure and she did a notebook to it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do some pockets. So you need 2 of these DL envelopes, and I'm also using some collage papers from Took's Craft Table. These 2. I think that was her collage tear kit, but I'm not sure which one. And then I've also got some journal cards, some bird ones, some flower ones, and some lovely bird tags. These are from Christy Art Design on Etsy. She's in Ukraine, and I noticed where her town was the other side of Mariupol, across the river, which is quite a distance away. However, I noticed today that her shop is now saying leave. So she's obviously moved over to the west, so needs our support, I would think. She has some beautiful designs. I would go and look. I bought some sewing tags, some sewing journal cards. What else did I get? I got some retro cards and tags. She's got a lot there, and some very lovely, brightly coloured bird journal cards as well. So I'll be using them. So the first thing I realised when I went to make it was that it actually is too long for the page when you do a journal. So I've had to cut it down to size so that when it flips it will fit on the page. Now I've already cut one down to size, so I'll show you what I did. I've measured roughly where it's going to need to be for the other side, and cut that so it's level. Hopefully you get left a little bit like that. I'm sure I can find something to do with that. The other thing you need to do is to glue the flap down as well. I mean, you're not actually using any of this for pockets. I'm going to be putting pockets onto the front. No, that's all right. That's that side. It's this side. You have to glue in here inside to glue that down. Like that. So it's completely sealed. Hopefully, yep. Oh, that's good. Now I've already cut some papers for this one, so I'm going to be putting this on here, like this. So we're still in with the good weather, so that's good. Yeah, so however, my pool is absolutely filthy and I can't get in it because it's so dirty because of the rain and everything we've had here. But as we're moving anyway, we just got to give it a good clean. Right, so this goes on here. Whoops, like that. And then on the back here, I've got some, that way round, just some plain tea-dyed paper to go on. Like this. Now I now need to cut some papers for the other one as well, and then I'll show you how you join it up. It's quite simple, probably. I'm not being funny. Quite a few of you have probably done these already, and I'm probably, what's it, teaching your grandmother to suck eggs, I believe is the saying. But I think it's quite nice to show some of Kirsty Art Design's tags and journal cards that she has designed. So that's that one. Now I've got to choose some papers for this. Okay, I've glued the papers on front and back, and I've chosen my material and cut a piece out. So that goes like that, and then you need to leave a bit of a gap so that it's flexible over the page. Now what I'm going to do is use my Fabri-Tac along the top here, and then I want to sew just straight down here. So I'm going to put the glue on here to start off with, just to make sure it's on there. So about there, and then leaving a gap there. Now I then got to go off and sew this. Let this dry a bit and then sew. So you can see I'm leaving a gap there, I suppose 1/4 inch. Now, like that. So I'll just go off and sew that. Okay, I've now sewn that, as you can see, along there and along there. This, I found this on my desk, just lying around. It was obviously fallen out of something when I was doing something else. So I thought, actually, that goes quite well at the top here. So I'm putting that on just there. I thought that looked quite nice. And one of the other things is I've sorted out some pockets. So on this one at the back here, I'm going to put a pocket down. I've made it slightly bigger so that we can fold in the edges like this, and then be able to get quite a bit of ephemera in the pocket. So you just fold it up and then, whoops, make sure it's level, like that. And then one of the, you then cut like that, and off there, and off there, and then round like that. And then I'll just glue it down with some tacky glue. Oh, so it's another day now. I'm still packing. I've had a bit of a break from filming for 3 or 4 days, as I've had to try and get some of the craft room moved and set up in the apartment, which I'm sort of getting there. And this is, what are we? This is Tuesday of, well, this video will come out next week, so this is Tuesday of last week. And as I say, we hope to be in there we've got to be in there this weekend. So it's all a bit hectic now. Right, that's down on there. There. And what I've done, I've used the bits that I've cut off the bottom of the sheets. And then what I've found is some Edith Holden, which I thought I would put over there. I'll use this one for now. As a background. And I've inked everything in Vintage Photo. You could even make this a small pocket as well if you wanted to. And then what I've got here is, it was from a Shabby Dabby Doodah freebie. I think it was Christmas time, if I remember rightly. And it was sort of some lovely blue labels like this, different sizes. I thought the blue went well with the blue on here as well. So that's like that. And then back on this side, I've already folded this one along here. I'm just putting these 2 pockets on. I mean, you can decorate this however you like. You know, you can put, oh yeah, my words aren't coming out, are they? You could even put a notebook with scraps of paper on the back. There's all sorts of ways. You could do a belly band, you could do a tuck down the side, you know, entirely up to you what you do. It's just the principle of it, isn't it? Right, that's on there. And I've got the same thing again here, some Edith Holden paper. You know, I was looking at some videos and I can't believe the amount of times we all say, so, okay, and now we do this. It's amazing, isn't it, what we say when we're doing something like this. All right, and it's just a label from, this was, I think, Tracy Fox. Put that one in there, okay. And then one of the other things I want, oh, well, first of all, I'll show you the ephemera. This is the ephemera from Kirsty Art Design. So I'm putting that in there. I've done 2 tags for each. I think I'll put that one there. No, that goes with the blue. Put that one there, it's more yellow. And then that and that. And then I have these here. Is her. So they go up there. And what I've put on the tags is some, I've put vintage photo over some calico. So they've sort of dyed a bit. And then again, these 2 in here with these, which I thought the blue went with the blue. So they go in there like that. And then one of the other things I'm doing is I've got some lace here. I was thinking this one. And what I want to do is put some of this across here. I thought that looked quite nice. Like this. I'm hoping I've got the last remnants of glue left. And it probably hides my weird stitching. Crooked stitching, I think you can call it. There. Goes on like that. I thought that looked like quite nice inside. And then the same this side. I've got all this lace and I'm not very good at using it all up. And again, as I say, because I've been packing this room up, you find all sorts of things, don't you, when you actually start looking. And I've got 3 large shopping bags of craft items to take to my craft club. And then if they don't want them, I'll be taking them. Whoops, wrong glue. Oops. Mind you, people do say the tacky glue does work, sticking material down. But I haven't given it a go. I'm always worried it's not going to last. So I haven't really used it. There. That can go on there. Like that. So we have this side with the tags, this side with the tags, and the lace inside with some journaling spots. Now you could, like I've put that on there, that was just because I found it on the desk as I'm clearing away. So the way I would look at doing this, I know this is not quite the right journal, but it's the only one I've got left out to demonstrate on, is I would put it over the top like this. I might actually, looking at this, just put a dot of glue here and here just to hold it in place. Otherwise, when you try and put it over. So it goes over like that. And I think that's quite a nice little addition to a journal. If you're worried about it falling off, you could always put a paper clip at the top. But it uses your envelopes up, and it uses any junk mail envelopes. In Spain, unfortunately, we don't get junk mail here. They don't seem to send it, so we have to buy the envelopes to use them. But yeah, I was quite pleased with that. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button to help me along. It would be great. And thank you to any new subscribers and to all my current subscribers. And I'll see you soon. Bye.